Hi, I'm Amy and welcome to my at-home yoga studio. Today we are going to be doing another yoga flow in our Rise and Shine series. So we are just going to get right into it today, starting onto all fours with a little bit of cat-cow. So as you come to all fours, inhale, drop your belly, gaze up, cow pose, and exhale, rounding your back, cat. And then just keep moving through cat and cow at your own pace, finding what feels good. Throughout the class today, make sure that you're listening to your body. If something doesn't feel right, or if there's a modification or variation that would feel better for you, take that. Oh, and also welcome Pumpkin, the resident yoga cat. It's my little baby. He'll probably be coming through quite a bit, so get used to seeing him. Anyways, continue on with your cat-cow. Speak got a little distracted there. Sure, he'll come through again. He just walked into the kitchen and he's eating, so. As I was saying, find what feels good, leave what doesn't. I'm just a guide. So as your guide, I'll offer up some suggestions, like maybe you wanna kind of go off and move in circles instead of sticking with that traditional cat-cow movement, finding movement through your hips, the creaky floor, hips and shoulders, right? Just finding what feels good, what feels best for you. Taking a few more moments here, moving, feeling movement through your spine, awakening the body after a night's rest. One more round here. Inhale, dropping your belly, gaze up. And exhale, rounding through your spine. And then come back to your tabletop position. We're gonna ignite through our core, so we're gonna come into a plank pose here. So you can always stay with your knees down and just do a modification as so. Feet could be up even too, or you can come into the full traditional plank posture. So make sure your shoulders are over your wrist, engaging through your belly, bringing your belly button up towards your spine, crown of your head reaching forward, heels reaching back. Breathing in here, and exhale. Inhale here once more. Exhale, and then inhale, lifting your hips up and back for your first downward facing dog, maybe pedaling it out here. Gazing under each shoulder, just find what feels good. Maybe you want to stay in stillness. The action of your heels pulling and grounding towards the earth is what we're going for here. Hamstrings can be quite tight in the morning, so just allow a slight bend in your knees if you need that. Try not to dump your weight into your wrists, so bring your weight more towards the middle of your hands into the palms, fingertip area. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in once more, and then exhale, stepping to the top of the mat, feet towards each other, so make sure your toes are touching heels slightly apart. We're gonna come into our chair pose, so just really lighting it up. Feeling that engagement through our thighs. Arms can be up if that doesn't feel good for your shoulders. Hands can be at heart center. Engaging through your core. Once again, sitting back into that imaginary chair, maybe lifting your toes. And then let's bring some movement here. Inhaling, opening up through your spine. And exhale, closing. Twice more, inhale. And exhale. Last time, breathing in and out. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment here, grounding through your feet. Pausing, maybe setting an intention for your day, a word, an affirmation, a statement, whatever resonates with you. Whatever first comes up, just go with it and let it be. Breathing that intention in and out. Inhale, reaching your arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands come all the way to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands can come to your shins, to the earth, or even to your thighs, whatever feels best to you. And exhale, forward fold. Now, stepping back into your runner's lunge, right foot forward. Breathing in here, gaze ahead. Exhale, lifting your hips into this wide pyramid variation. Back heel stays lifted, gaze towards your knee. Inhale, come back forward. We're gonna flow through, breathing in as we go forward and breathing out as we go back. 2 more times, breathe in, runner's lunge. Exhale, wide pyramid. Breathe in and out. Back to your runner's lunge. Pivot your back foot and then open up into warrior 2 here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, reaching your arm up and back, reverse warrior. And exhale, come to extended side angle. So dropping your right forearm onto your right thigh. Left arm reaches up and overhead. Now let's flow through. So you're gonna inhale, reach your right arm up, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. 2 more times, breathing in, reach up and back. And breathing out, side angle. Last time, breathe in. And breathe out. Now pivot your back foot, bringing your arms back down into your runner's lunge. Round your left palm. Inhale, right arms up, easy twist. Couple options after this. You can stay here if this feels good to you, or maybe you want to come into a side plank. So you can always bring your back knee down, pivot your back foot, bring your right leg back, reaching your right arm up and overhead, maybe lifting your right knee. That's one variation. Or you can keep your back knee up so the left knee stays up, and then you're gonna pivot on that back foot, stacking your right foot on top of your left.
Wow.
Maybe you want to add another variation with your leg. I'm doing a tree pose variation. And then you're going to come back into a plank pose. If you were doing the other variations, just make sure you tuck your right knee in towards your chest. And exhale, drop it down. Inhale, lift your back leg up. Hold here. Exhale. Right arm comes up, hovering table. Feel engagement through your core. And then bring it back down. Tuck your right toes under. Inhale, lifting your left leg up and back. 3-leg down dog. And then release into your traditional downward facing dog. From here, let's ripple through to a high plank position. And then come all the way down to our bellies. Inhale, baby cobra or extended full cobra. Exhale, release. Power back up through plank, and hips go up and back into your downward facing dog. From here, gaze forward and then step, or maybe you want to hop to the front of the mat. Big toes touching, heels slightly apart. Come back into that Utkatasana chair pose. Again, any variation with your arms as you just sink in here. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Twice more, opening and closing. Last time, breathe in and out. Inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Come back to your intention that you set here. Taking a few breaths. Just a moment of stillness before we do the same thing on our left side. One more breath. And out. Inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, any variation that feels good for you. And exhale, release. This time, stepping your right foot back. You're going to start in your runner's lunge here, feeling the stretch through your right leg, the front of the right hip, breathing in. And exhale, wide pyramid, back heel stays lifted, head comes towards the front knee. Now moving back and forth between those two. Inhale, gazing forward. Exhale, coming back into wide pyramid. 2 more times, breathe in. And breathe out. Last time, breathe in, runner's lunge. And breathing out, pyramid. Come back through to your runner's lunge. Pivot your back foot and open up into warrior 2. Hold the posture for a breath or so. And then inhale, reverse warrior. Left arm comes up and back. Exhale, extended side angle. Left forearm on top of your left thigh. Right arm reaches up and over. Now let's flow that. Inhaling as we reach back into reverse warrior. Exhaling, extended side angle. 2 more times, inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Last time, inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. Bring your right arm down, pivot your back foot. Take a breath here, runner's lunge. Ground your right palm, inhale, easy twist. Feel that stretch here. Again, a couple options. You could stay here if this feels good, or bring your back knee down, coming into this version of a modified side plank. You can always lift your back leg up, or you can keep your back knee lifted and then pivot your back foot, bringing your left foot on top of your right, stacking, maybe taking another variation. I like tree. Just do what works for you. And then meet me in your plank pose, bringing your left knee in towards your nose. Breathe in here and out. Inhale, exhale, dropping your left knee. Inhale, lifting your right leg. Breathe. Bring your left hand up, balancing table. Engage through your core. Then release that, tuck your left toes, and right leg reaches up into your 3-leg down dog. Stretch here, and then release that, coming back into your neutral downward facing dog. Come forward through to high plank, then all the way down to your belly, cobra, and then back into your downward facing dog. Last one of the practice. Notice how it's different from the beginning. Maybe you feel more stretch releasing through your back body. Maybe your heels are more grounded towards the earth. Just notice the difference. And then come down to your knees. Shake your legs out in front of you a bit. I always like doing that. Just feels good. Maybe you want to windshield wipe your legs. Just kind of release your lower body. And then we're just going to do one last little piece of engagement here through our core. So coming into boat pose, arms reach forward, leaning back, sitting on our tailbone or sit bone right there. Now you can keep your toes grounded to the earth, or you can lift your knees and hover them into a tabletop position. Breathe here and out. Let's flow this from high to low table. So this is our high table, breathing in. Exhale, arms reach up and overhead. Extend through your legs as you come down. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and out. Last time, breathe in and out. Hold it here. And then release, full body stretch. You can bring your knees in and just gently sway left to right. Take a moment to squeeze your knees in, curl up into a tight little ball, and then release. And as I like to do for the final pose of the practice, it's kind of like a choose your own adventure style. So choose whatever feels good for you. So Maybe you want to do a supine twist, taking one knee over, extending your opposite arm out. Maybe you want to do happy baby. Maybe you feel like opening up through the hips, so you're gonna come into a supine butterfly or bound angle pose. I'll offer up the option of waterfall legs. So this is like leg up the wall without the wall. I have a wall, but I'm just gonna do it without for right now. So essentially your legs just go up. You don't have to have really any engagement in them. This is usually nice to do at the end of the day if you stand a lot, but I also find it quite therapeutic just to do at the end of a yoga practice, allowing the blood to just kind of flow down, flow back to the center of my body. Feels very releasing. So again, find what feels good, do what you want. Maybe you're in Shavasana or finding another posture. Just allow your body to kind of gravitate towards what it needs this morning. And then once you're ready, you can come out of whatever posture that you were once in. And depending on where you were, just find your way to that easy seated position. So I'm just gonna rock up and then come back to where we started. Sukhasana, easy seat. Maybe roll your shoulders down and back, grounding through your sit bones again. You can close your eyes or soften your gaze. Just come back inward, back to the intention that you set earlier in this practice, the one word, the affirmation, whatever it is that resonated with you. Breathing it in and out. Now let's inhale, taking our arms up and overhead, bringing the energy we cultivated today back through to our heart center. Bring your hands up to your third eye. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Thank you for practicing with me today. Bowing together, we say namaste. Well, thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful morning and you feel energized and ready to go.